Well, the hunger strike at Guantanamo Bay is now reaching its 4-month mark. Lawyers for the detainees have been the only real insight for the American public into this strike, along with the force feedings and conditions at the camp. However, many of those very lawyers say that they are having a hard time meeting with their clients because of a new invasive search process required for detainees to go to the meeting rooms that are off-site. Now, those lawyers have filed a lawsuit to force Guantanamo Bay officials to end these body searches. At a U.S. District Court hearing yesterday, the lawyers claimed that these searches include feeling the genitals and between the buttocks of these detainees, and that their clients are refusing to visit them as a result. One of those lawyers is David Reams. He recently told me that this is a form of religious humiliation to force the detainees to end their hunger strike. Take a look.
I think that this would be objectionable from a Westerner's standpoint, outrageous from a Westerner's standpoint. But for devout Muslim men, I think it is one of the worst forms of humiliation there could be. And for that reason, if they don't want to leave their camp because of the searches, they end up not being able to meet their lawyers, not being able to have telephone calls with their lawyers, not being able to have telephone calls with their families. Clearly, this policy will end if they break their hunger strike. It's one of the greatest pressures applied so far.
Now, all of this comes as the president makes a new push to close Guantanamo Bay for good by repatriating the detainees. But Reams says there is a little possibility of Gitmo closing before President Obama leaves office. And even when it does close, that will not mark the end of indefinite detention for America's enemies.